Hello everybody, I'm JackieKCooper with my entertainment rundown for today, and that's a review of Ford versus Ferrari. And this was a movie I was really anticipating because it's based on a true story. It's about race cars, the 24-hour race at Le Mans. Excuse me. And it was about Ford Motor Company trying to build a car that could challenge the Ferrari empire, who had controlled the winning of that race for years. And America had never had a car that could do that challenging. And so Henry Ford II, who was played by Tracy Letts, a really solid actor, hires Carroll Shelby, who's played by Matt Damon, to design a car that can, have the speed, have the control, etc., to make it through the 24 hours of Le Mans and win the trophy. He wants to defeat Ferrari, just something fierce. And so Carroll Shelby, in turn, hires race car driver Ken Miles. Now, Ken is kind of a hothead. He speaks his mind, but he's not controllable in the sense that you can tell him, you do this, you do this, you do this. He has his own ideas. He has his own ideas about the makeup of the car. He has his own ideas about how the car should be driven. He has his own ideas about everything. But he is a top-notch race car driver, but he strikes, some people wrong. And some of the suits who are in the Ford industry, they don't like his attitude. And they don't even like the fact that he's a winner because they don't like his attitude when he's a winner. But so this is the nexus of the whole movie. You've got Christian Bale's Ken Miles, the hothead driver, but he's the best driver around. You've got Carroll Shelby, played Matt Damon's character, who can help design and create. And then you've got Henry Ford, who has all the money to back this up to get everything done. But this movie is so much more than just a race car movie. I went into it thinking, I pretty much know how this ends. I pretty much know the storyline. No, there were so many twists and turns in the personal lives and in the different connections with the races, all of that. I didn't know everything that I thought I did, and I was surprised, and I was thrilled because I enjoyed it so much with these twists and turns. This is the kind of movie, that they made, back. Le Mans was a film about racing, and, Steve McQueen made race car movies, and this is a movie that I thought Paul Newman in the Matt Damon role when he was that age, and Steve McQueen in the Christian Bale role could have played, the designer and the hothead. But these two people, Christian Bale and Matt Damon, are perfect for the roles, and they've got a supporting cast. John Barenthal is Lee Iacocca, and then Noah Jupe plays Ken Miles' son. Katrina Balfe from the Outlander series plays Ken Miles' wife Molly. Then you've got Ray McKinnon, who is the second-hand man to Matt Damon's character. Ray McKinnon is a terrific actor, and I was so glad to see him have a role like this. And then Josh Lucas, who's kind of the villain of the whole piece. He's one of the suits at the Henry Ford, company. But all of it comes together, and it's paced. The pacing of this movie is perfect. You never feel like it's rushed. They're going to give enough time to establish the story, enough time to make you know each of the characters, and enough time to get it all tied together. And that's a fantastic thing. The movie is rated PG-13 because there is profanity and mild violence. I scored this movie 10 out of 10. This is one of the best movies of the year, and I just urge you to see it. And it's a movie that should be seen on the big screen. It's got it all going for it, and there may be Oscar nominations for Christian Bale, Matt Damon, any number of other people. But it is a movie that you should see. It's a throwback to movies of past generations when you really felt like that you were absorbed into the story and you weren't disappointed by the cinematography, the music, the acting, the directing. This is directed by James Mangold, who won a lot of acclaim for I Walk the Line when he directed that. Every component has come together, and that's what makes it just a 10 out of 10 for me. So reach down there, hit that subscriber button. We sure do want you to listen to all and see all of our other videos about the movies coming up. But for today, this has been my entertainment rundown with the review of Ford versus Ferrari, 10 out of 10.